ask our troop committee chair, Chairman Pfeiffer, to introduce yourself and the members of the troop committee.
Y'all know me by now, I'm sure. The troop committee would be Selena, over there, Joy, and Tina, and Gina. That's it.
Next, we ask our Scoutmaster, Chris Ward, to introduce yourself and your assistant Scoutmasters.
I don't think I have any assistant scoutmasters here this evening. So everybody knows who they are. We have Steve Goddard, Chris Lang, and Zach Simpson, assistant scoutmasters. I'm going to take just a minute and I want to go over some events and dates to remember while I got you all captive here real quick. And I'm going to pass these out if you two will make sure that at least one parent and a boy, Daniel, I'm going to give you some more here. It's one of these. All right, so upcoming. Next week, summer camp. We leave on Sunday. We're going to meet here at the church 10 a.m. And then our check-in time is at 1 at the Key. We will return on July the 11th around noon. Be back here at the church, hopefully. I'm sure the leaders will text and the boys will be allowed to call their parents once they leave the Key and get a good arrival time for Saturday. As I've been there, they can get by on $20. I mean, they don't need a lot of money to go to camp. There is a trading post. The first year scouts will have to do either a leatherwork project or they can take art. If they choose to do leatherwork, it's $7 or $8 to buy the leatherwork project that they will need. And then you can read this, but it's always nice to get a letter or a package from mom and dad while you're at camp. The only thing is it'll have to be mailed early, or it'll get there after we come home. So, anyway, the address there for camp is below that. The next thing we got coming up is MYLT. As you can read, the troop will pay half of tuition for any boy who is a Life Scout in Troop 1A to go to MYLT. We're allowed to send 4 scouts a year. So this year it's our 2 newest Life Scouts, which is James Ward and Austin Wildy. They will be going to MYLT. They have to be there at noon on Sunday, so they're home for a week from summer camp, and then they're back at McKee for another 6 days. Should be a lot of fun for them. As you can read, I volunteered to be an adult quartermaster for MYLT, so I will be seeing the boys more than likely. I'm basically cooking for all the youth that run MYLT. So I think there's 4 of us that are quartermasters that will be cooking and making sure that the staff's taken care of, because the entire staff is boys that have already been through MYLT. So they're being led by their peers. I'm gone, as you can see, from August 3rd through the 10th of August. That's 2 weeks. I'll be in Emmitsburg, Maryland, so I will not be here on those Monday nights.
Chris, there's no scouts during NYLT or speaking.
That's correct. VBS transpires during
July 28th.
MYLT, so the church will have Vacation Bible School going on every night that week. And Pastor Jim told me to tell everyone here, anybody that's interested in coming to Bible school is more than welcome. And for the older boys, if you all want to help, that will be much appreciated. There'll be plenty to do. So you can get with Tina if you're interested in coming or helping, either or. I've heard some complaints from the boys about our camp boxes being extremely heavy, and they are. They are very heavy. So hopefully this winter, over the winter, we can get some new camp boxes built. I've got some designs, and it's my intention to build 3 new camp boxes for the troop. And then we're gonna need a new Klondike sled, because we've got 2 new boys, we're only allowed to have an 8-man team. So if we go to Klondike, we'll need 2 sleds. So we'll need to build a new sled. For the canoe trip, the troop purchased a new camp stove and a large Rubbermaid tote. It was, me and Steve talked about that, and we didn't want to trust the 2 older stoves that we had for the canoe trip because we was afraid they'd fail on us, and then we wouldn't have anything to cook our food on. So we did purchase a new propane stove. Backpacking merit badge for the boys going to Philmont. That's going to be our next thing that we're going to start working on Monday nights. For the boys going to Philmont, we're going to start working on backpacking merit badge. And Joni, do you have the backpacking merit badge?
Yeah, I already got it.
Good, so I got to help her.
Yeah.
All right, excellent. And then I haven't asked her this, but she did express interest, and it's not on my list, but salesmanship. During popcorn this year, instead of selling on Monday nights, because that really didn't benefit us a whole lot, I'd really like to teach, for you to teach the salesmanship merit badge while we're doing that in the month of October. I think that would be beneficial to the boys. Troop 180 and Pack 180, I have talked to Mike Land about this. We need to repair the bridge at the walking trail over by the reservoir. So I don't have a date for that. It won't be this summer, it'll probably be in the fall when it cools off. But we've got that to do also. I'm still waiting to hear from the city on how much money they're going to allot us for the repair of that bridge, and how much materials the city can get donated for that. Yes, John?
That'll count as service hours for the younger guys, right?
Absolutely. That's community service work right there. So, the next big project that I got is laying out an orienteering course at Steve's Farm that we can use year after year after year. There'll be fixed points, and it's my goal to run orienteering races to be able to do that and actually compete against each other, and maybe at some point we can open it up and have other troops come. But the problem right now is, and I've looked trying to find orienteering races, and they're few and far between. So be a good skill to be able to practice with compasses. Philmont. I just put a little reminder in there, and I passed out to all the boys the budget for Philmont tonight, just as a reminder of what's coming up. We'll have to have some further discussion on another night coming up about the train fair. I've got some new information on that, and I want to share that with y'all, but I won't do that tonight. And next Court of Honor, early fall. After we get back from camp, and everybody's had a chance to finish up their merit badges, we'll have a Court of Honor, and as I instructed Austin earlier, downstairs on the chart that shows where everybody's at, there's a piece of paper taped to it, and it has all the outstanding merit badges. So those of you that have forgotten what you started and had partially completed, there's a list of what merit badges you haven't got turned in yet. So, anyway, and with that, that's what we call.
Finally, we ask our senior patrol leader, Austin, to introduce yourself and your assistant senior patrol leaders.
Okay, so I'm Austin. I'm the senior patrol leader. James Ward is our assistant. Boy Scouts can earn a lot of merit badges in areas ranging from art to whitewater and from camping to space exploration. To earn a merit badge, a scout picks a subject and reads the merit badge book. A scout develops his skills and knowledge. When he's ready, his merit badge counselor will test him. Today we are awarding a lot of merit badges, so.
Would our senior patrol leader, Austin, and Chris join me in presenting these awards? Would Jonah Pfeiffer please come up? He has got citizenship in the world. Would Alex Nichols come up? He has got citizenship in the world, communications, and law. Would James Ward please come up? He has got citizenship in the world, American heritage, electricity, and plumbing. Austin's already up here, so he has got Indian War, family life, and scouting heritage. And finally, Ryan Ward. He has got railroad. While we got Chris up here, he's going to give out our awards.
So we got a couple of different awards that we're going to do tonight. We had what I call Scout Basic Training the last weekend in May, and that was for our 5 new scouts that came to us in February or 1st of April. And they worked on a lot of their skills that they needed to rank up tonight as tenderfoot. One of the things that was taught that weekend was the totem chip. And I had charged the older boys with that lesson plan and carrying out the teaching and training for the totem chip. And in the process of doing that, the older boys worked on the Paul Bunyan Award. And they met all the requirements of that in teaching the totem chip. Plus they cleared some trails there on my farm and they stripped some trees. They were quite busy that afternoon with axes and saws. So I'd like to call up James Ward, Austin Wilby, Jonah Pfeiffer, and Daniel McCrary. Congratulations, Daniel. Jonah, congratulations. Congratulations, Austin. And they ran out patches at the scout shop, but I promise I'll get you one. So anyway, I appreciate the hard work that they did that weekend teaching the totem chip. That saved the leaders from having to teach it, and it was good for the boys to share the knowledge that they had learned when they were taught the totem chip, and then what they learned in the 2 years since they had that class. The next award, it's really not an award, but I'd like to call up front RJ, Austin, if y'all just line up out here, out front, just in a straight line. You don't have to face me, face them. James, Daniel McQuarrie, Connor, Alex, Ethan, and Ryan. All right, and then I'd like to call up, make sure I missed anybody, I have not. Joy, would you join me? And Selena. And Tina. So, all these boys, our tradition in Troop 180 is on Scout Sunday, the Saturday, we have a lock-in. So, and then we're here to church, and then for Scout Sunday, we all get up and we come to church Sunday morning up here in the sanctuary. There was a lot more scouts here that were Cub Scouts from PAC 180 than just these boys for Sunday morning, but for the lock-in, it was just these boys, and I'd like to present them with the Scout Sunday badge. So not present tonight is our pastor, Jim Nichols, and he would be here tonight, but he is in Honduras on a mission trip. So, but he was here with me that night. We had a lot of fun. We cooked, the boys cooked chili with Selena and Tina and Joy's help. They cooked a lot of chili. That was for lunch on Sunday, because we fed everybody here on Scout Sunday after church. All right. Thank you, gentlemen.